We're gonna raffle off the Milwaukee Pack-Out Cooler. It's a really nice one. It's about $220. Since Mulder's at it, not here, and he helped kind of start this Pro Life breakfast, I got the cutout. You can sign your name on the back. I'll send that to him, and then we'll raffle off the Milwaukee Pack-Out Cooler.
Mulder's here. What do you mean? He's here.
He's been everywhere.
What's up, buddy? Good morning. Get some coffee. Celeb Cam. Good morning.
Where are they?
Bro Life breakfast is on. We got bacon going on still, and we got the chef
Gotta
himself.
feed the beast.
How's the coffee?
Oh, coffee's hot, man. It's cold out here.
We even got Andy Mulder here, not in the flesh, but he's here. We're raffling off this Pack-Out Cooler. The only stipulation is whoever wins it had to have driven here because I'm not shipping it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey Josh, what do we got going here this morning?
Bro Life breakfast, wrapping it up. It was an awesome time. Thanks for sponsoring.
Absolutely. Thanks for all the work you put into it with the cooler. It's gone already.
Yeah.
But the cooler raffle giveaway
and food left. We did pretty good.
Yeah. We had a lot of
stop. That was awesome.
Exactly. We caught a lucky break an hour and a half ago or 2 hours ago maybe, but now it was pouring. So we're lucky.
Good to see everybody.
Yep. Trey, why do you come to the Bro Life breakfast?
Just to see everybody and hang out and learn some stuff and network with everybody.
Awesome.
Get out of our little circle.
Is this your first show?
This is our first show.
Yeah.
This is the ritual. It's the Super Bowl of the industry.
We'll be back.
And we got some of the best talent in the country right here in this little circle. Thanks for coming. Why do you come to the Bro Life breakfast?
Well, because my camper's here and people just show up.
Yeah.
So, no, it's fun because we get to just continue the whole week's been about community for me and just walking around with people, seeing people, just the networking and camaraderie and all that. So
you go home refreshed with the. You feel like you're not alone in your battle.
Yeah.
You know.
What I've been noticing too with the summit and with this, the event that you did last night, is that this event too is like there's such a good core group of SynkedUP users, and it's like we're building this big thing all together
This
in a
community.
way. So it's really cool. Appreciate everything you do.
Hey, thanks for the support. Yeah, appreciate that. Brian, are you a little sleepy still?
I'm like a deer in the headlights right now, bro. It's been a long couple of days. Are we doing 2 interviews
Can
here?
I sneak in on this too? Yeah, it's like a press junket or something.
Normally I have more microphones, but I'll do it for you guys.
You'll do this. Thanks for coming down to the little people.
I just don't know what to say. Like, look, oh yeah, I got the phone. It's like Talladega Nights. I don't know what to do with my hands. No, things are good. Show's good. Having a good day. I've been up since 6 editing videos for YouTube, and it's been a good morning.
Nice.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. This is always an energizing. Like, it is exhausting. Like when you get home, you like crash, but this is always an energizing thing.
Yeah.
Emotionally, spiritually, whatever, and just to be with the brotherhood, and I think we find comfort in just people that are like-minded in the same struggles, and it's awesome.
Well, hey, look, you're sponsoring the Bro Life parking lot meetup, which is like 50 to 100 people here. It's actually pretty wild. And I said I can't miss it this year, so I brought the whole camper. Right, Caleb? I said, like, if we're gonna do it, let's do it right.
Just stumble out the door and you're here.
So I got both grandmas here, both kids, the wife. We got the whole camper. We're living in the camper in another couple days. But yeah, we're making the best out of it. But I had to park next to the Bro Life breakfast. Come hang out with all you guys. So thank you for sponsoring it.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the donuts.
You're welcome.
Dunkin's always good. And
thanks for coming.
Sutton crew is cooking everything up, so it's been really good.
What was your favorite thing of the show so far?
Favorite thing of the show so far? I'm always humbled by the booth takeovers, that we do. We do 2 or 3 meetups.
Yeah.
And we did one with Xmark, one with Billy Go, and then we did Energize. And it's just really humbling, like, how many people come up to you. And I say this with, like, all humility, of course. Like, hey, man, changed my business, changed my life. And you hear those stories all year, like, on social. Maybe, like, Instagram or an email or a DM or something like that. But then you see people in real life and you put a face to the name. It's really cool. People come up to you. I had one guy at the Xmark booth. He just, like, locked up. And his eyes got all really red. And he's like, dude, I've been through some stuff and your podcast, like, brought me out of it. He just was, like, inaudible. He just literally froze and choked up. And I was like, bro, like, it's all good, man. I got you. Like, don't worry about it. And it sounds kind of weird, kind of hokey maybe, like, outside looking in until you, like, really get into the community. But like you said, brotherhood earlier, like, that was really, really dope. And I almost choked up. I was like, dude, like, it's a humbling experience. And who knows what that guy's dealing with or what demon he's dealing with, you know. But it's really cool having like these resources, the podcast, the videos, conferences. You've been doing a bunch of conferences. Like, plug into the community. I'm just a big community guy right now.
Yeah, and I can relate with what you're saying with like, sure, it's the social media, it's the promotions, it's all this stuff that you're doing. It's a business, but it is really, like, to me, and how I relate to it with SynkedUP, like, it really is the fuel behind the fire as to why you do this. Like, at the end of the day, we all get tired of the work, but we have to find meaning in the work, and that's where it comes from.
That's a great way to put it. I mean, if you're not passionate about what you do, you're gonna phase out burnout.
Yeah.
But same thing, like, you gotta hook your caboose up to other people doing the same thing you're doing, and you almost get recharged.
Yeah.
Right? At least I do. And I'm an introvert, believe it or not. This is the last stuff I like to do is be all like Mr. Mingling and hanging out and public speaking, you know. But like, there's still an element of like, you got to get around the heat, you got to get around the fire. It builds you up. I say quite a bit, like, all year we're pouring it out for everybody else. You got to come to the events to fuel yourself up.
Yeah.
You know.
And the other thing is, at these events, like, you get to make relationships where you find someone that's a mentor or someone you end up talking with.
Yeah.
And I believe everyone should have that person, that mentor, where you can just, when things are going crazy, things are going sideways, you have someone to lean on. And just so many times we fight battles inside of our head that they're literally battles inside of our head. We just need someone to tell us the reality, or like give the outside perspective.
I love it, brother.
We need that.
Couldn't have said it better. Amen to that. 100%.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks.
Heck yeah, brother. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see ya.
All right, the Bro Life Breakfast is winding down, and I'm just catching up with everybody here. Thanks for coming, Jeremiah.
Man, thanks for having me. I'm not a bro. I don't know. I might be a bro, but I'm not a hardscaper. So it's cool to be here. I like talking shop with these guys. Guys that are running really good companies, making a lot of money. So it's awesome to see.
This is just the vibe. I mean, it's awesome. Just natural, relaxed, good food, good times, good conversation, and it's just the place to be. The brotherhood, the camaraderie. You know?
It's truly like it's like ridiculous, this community. I mean, this community is so valuable. That's what I've said the entire show. Like, you get out here, you get around people who are just trying to grow businesses, trying to better their lives. Like, getting around friends who are trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because at home it's easy. Like, you fall into this time of it's hard to get around people who are actually trying to do the same thing as you.
Yeah.
Go the same places.
And business ownership, entrepreneurship, it is lonely.
Yeah.
And social media has really helped. You know, but there's nothing like spending hours together and having these kinds of conversations.
I mean, there's 50 people out here that are all trying to do the same thing, all across the country.
Yeah.
I mean, literally guys from California, Oregon, and it's awesome. It's what it's about. I mean, there's nothing greater to me than getting around people who are trying to be better in life, be better in business, and just grow the family, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm looking forward to being on your podcast.
Yeah, man, we got to set up.
When
I
is
think
it, next week?
Week or two. I can't remember the exact date.
Looking forward to it. Are you gonna be at LAL?
Yes.
Nice.
We'll be there.
Well, I'll see you there as well.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
You betcha. Thanks for coming. Okay, it is 9 a.m. I'm going to head into the show and finish out the last day of HNA here at the booth. Thank you to everyone that came. Appreciate you all, and we'll do it again next year.